Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And today I'm just working in my mixed media book where, I've done a couple of these. And, I've done these and I thought, well, mix this with, the Botanicals, the Tim Holtz, and maybe a little bit of Diane Reevely. So I have my I don't know what you want to call octopus stamp. It's called Flight of Fancy. And I'm going to be using these four. And that's Flight of Fancy. And let's just see how this works. Go ahead and put that down and then put my thing on top. Because so many times I've done it just backwards. And then, if I put it in the middle and then go over here, this thing here is in the way. And I've already got probably ink going down. So, kind of makes sense to do it kind of backwards. And we'll see how this goes. And just hope my page doesn't move on me. Okay, and I was kind of wondering, how would that show up? And that did pretty good, considering. And I did go around a border with the Black Posca. And I want this to be over here, as far off to the edge as possible. Because I kind of like how that, how that hangs off. It's kind of like how that interrupts something else theme that I like. And then I about dropped it. Okay, that did pretty well. I think I want to use the leaf up here. Let's see. I think we'll go right there with it. I want it kind of slanted, but off the picture. And then we'll put this other one across the top. Let's see, I want to go, I think, that way. Cover this up as soon as possible. It's stamped dark, but yeah, I realize we can't see it really great, but anyway. So then I wanted to add this pretty looks like a sunflower almost kind of looking flower. And if I think about it, I'll show you the follow-up to the video the other day. I added some more to that. And I kind of want this also to hang off down here and up here. I think that adds a lot of visual interest. And I think it works better this way when I'm not touching the actual picture. Kind of keeps it from being pulled off the page and sliding around. And I think I need a little more glue right here. And I want to add this little boy and his dog. And before I do that, I want to add this down here, this little, I never add these little ephemera square things, not usually. I thought it'd be cute. He was kind of standing on that. Then give him a little mushroom. Think about here. And then little boys are all about bugs, which is kind of creepy to me too. I'm not a bug lover. I think this is a June bug, so it'll be okay. And I don't know why they don't call them July bugs, because I never see them till July. So, or either give them a watch so they'll know what time of year to come out. Say, hey guys, this is July. You're a month late. Or either I don't see them till then. And we're going to add a little butterfly up here. You might not can see that is great up there. I'm going to try to get this in the middle of the frame so you can see the whole thing. Okay, and let me grab my other book to show you what the doodling I did around it. Okay, and here's the follow-up to the one I was doing the other day, and I had put the balls down, and then once the glue dried, I went around with the my Posca, and I think I've showed you all this technique in a video before, where I just go in and out, and then up near the object, you'll just keep doing a C around the object. Just keep going around. Make it look like the ball was bouncing all around the page. And at first, I was going to use a Jelly Roll pen, and it had dried out or ran out. And so I grabbed my Posca, and I'm kind of glad I did. I guess it was a happy accident. It turned out really good, and I'm thinking, you know, maybe the Jelly Roll wouldn't have turned out quite as well as this did. So I'm quite happy with that. Okay, so I was wanting to do this other video. Okay, so we're gonna start gluing this down. If this one here is kind of tricky. And this is my why journal. And I'm going to go ahead and put this lady's boots down here. I've been holding on to these boots for a while, for what I don't know, and so it finally come up today, and I said, oh, perfect. And I tried to make several lines up here so I kind of wouldn't forget how things go. And I'm trying to work with my book all sideways also. So, I think I was going up this far, And then, let me see if I can get this straight, because I didn't want, I did go ahead and cut the neck away. And I'm well aware that, you know, she doesn't have a neck, but that's quite all right. And I kind of got to be aware of what I'm gluing down and how much of it. So I'm going to say about here. And I believe that was about right here. And that was the part I was supposed to be aware of. Okay. And then, guys, I took one of the coffee filters and kind of just, you know, worked it around till I made like a bottom for a dress. And then I folded the top down. So then I had to really fussy cut around the thing here. So, let's see. I was debating on whether to staple that. Okay, so I wonder how far. Let's see, I have to go in from this side. And I'll go in from this side because I don't want to glue it down. I want it to be kind of fluffy. So we'll go like that. And then we'll put, I think I kind of do want, well, I'm debating on whether to put those back down or not. Maybe they do look better not glued down. And then I got to kind of intertwine this over here. I want it under this, her ruffles here, and over top of her arm. So I'm just going to say this big one here needs to go on her arm. No, I think it's the next big one because I think I want it up further. So maybe about up there. Let's go up a little bit more, because I was thinking it was almost at the top. And then we'll turn it over and glue it. Let's see how that works. Kind of everything's got to fall into place all at one time. Maybe I shouldn't have glued so much at one time. Just like on the one the other day. The piece is too big. You don't want this sticking and that sticking. And I think I'm going to leave that part up on her ruffle. And then, so I want to put this at the top because, you know, her hair was at the top of the magazine. So she didn't have a top to her head. So I'm just going to put some glue down up here. And we'll try to finagle this around. And I'm trying to see her eyes while kind of wanted the top of this thing over here covered up too. I didn't want to see none of the top of her head, so we may leave it a little bit low on her face. It may be covering up her eye just a smidgen. And let me cut that part off. I guess that's okay. I may put back another piece of washi up there. And then I was saying, okay, this lady, wait a minute, we'll go ahead and put this here. And I think I want to use a staple there also, because I don't want to really, I guess I want the flower to be up as well. So I'm going to try to put it on one of those lines right here. And you won't see the staple. And then I was looking for a belt for her. And I said to myself, I said, why can't we put one of my little birds I cut out the other day? Because this is my Y book. And why can't it be a bird? And we don't know why, but we are. And I really like the lady's little dress. And there's another way to use your coffee filters. And I like it. And I hope you did too. And please subscribe and hit the like button. And as always, see you tomorrow.